New Seed World project on my YouTube channel. This is Croakaterria, a seed world on frogs. Now, some of y'all might be wondering, is this gonna be competition for Compolis, the other seed world? Well, no, I'll be uploading on Croakaterria and Compolis too. So there's no competition. I'll still be uploading on both. And Croakaterria and Compolis are both seed worlds. A seed world is an alien world that is seeded with Earth life by another intelligent life form. Here is the planet of Croakaterria. Croakaterria is orbited by one tidally locked moon named Tantalus and a sun called Ribiteris. They orbit each other, making the tides on Croakaterria pretty strong, as the moon of Croakaterria is a little bit bigger than the moon on Earth and is a little bit closer. And what's interesting is that the moon of Croakaterria might be habitable. Soon something else might come up. Here are the continents: Proxo, Ribera, Slithera, Jorgogumbo, and the three Swampo Islands. And the rest are swamps, sandlands, swamp forests, and duckweed seas. Some of the animals and the only two vertebrates on the entire planet are bullfrogs and white stumpy tree frogs. Insects are houseflies, dragonflies, crickets, honeybees, water skaters, and millipedes. Crayfish are also here to help keep the population of said water aquatic insects and small tadpoles in regular check. Decomposers are earthworms, isopods, fungus, and bacteria. Bulrushes are some of the few plants, as well as lily pads, algae, button bushes, duckweed, palm trees, eucalyptus trees, red mangrove, desert trees, Venus flytraps, daisies, and roses. We will now be heading to the swamps, where we can find the first evolution of creatures. This is the Carno bullfrog. Carno bullfrogs are very, very carnivorous, even more carnivorous than their ancestors, evolving teeth to hunt small bullfrogs and any other creature, and even white, dumpy tree frogs that fall from the eucalyptus trees. They're some of the top predators in the swamps. They'll even cannibalize each other if the opportunity is upheld, eating younger tadpoles and other smaller little frogs. This is the burrowing bullfrog. The burrowing bullfrog has longer limbs and a slimmer body to help make their increased burrows to hide from the Carno bullfrog. They eat small worms, isopods, and small little insects and other tinier frogs that come near their little holes. They often dig near each other as groups less likely to be killed, and they make these little tunnels into the mud to keep safe and warm. The Pteris tadpole is a type of tadpole. It has neotness. It never evolves into an adult, and it stays the same this entire life. It will breed once it gets the right opportunity, laying eggs, and repeats the cycle all over again. They still have a long tongue, similar to the other bullfrogs, and tinier little limbs, but they more so look like they're just smaller little tadpoles. And this is the water dragon. Water dragons are a type of dragonfly larvae that have also experienced neoteny. they hunt tadpoles and any other small insects that they might find in the water, as well as eating algae and duckweed, which is kind of strange. They're pretty good hunters and pretty hardy predators. The apex predator is the cray shark. Cray sharks have a beak-like mouth that they use to kill their prey and a bumpy nose that they use to hold down their prey. Unlike crayfish, which are omnivorous, these guys are completely carnivorous. They have a tiny bump near their head on their carapace that helps them steer fast like a shark. Hence their name, cray shark. Now on Joro Gumbo, the island. On Joro Gumbo, there are no frogs, only insects, meaning the insects there don't have any predators. And this is such a creature. The fly-eating cricket eats houseflies. They become longer limbs and more flexible limbs to swiftly take down and eat little flies. They are one of the top predators in Joro Gumbo. Here is the size comparison of all the creatures mentioned today. As you can see, creatures have not grown all too large, but that will definitely change. Hope to see you in the next episode. Subscribe and make sure you check out Compulus, my other seed world. Thank you and goodbye.